Rise up! My fellow queers, have no fear! Rise up! Rise up, gays! Gays! Rise up! Gays, theys, and thems! Rise up! Rise up! Okay, I don't know. Rise up, gays. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey! Okay, gay people, okay? Gay people, you need to wake up! Y'all need to wake up, gay people. Okay. Y'all need to, gay people, gay people, gay people, gay people. Let me post on my Instagram. But welcome in, Wintergreen, welcome in, Invincible, welcome in, Pinballer, welcome. I'm live today, guys. Can you guys believe it? Me, Pappy the First, live. I can't believe it. Never in my life. Pappy, you need to give us a skateboarding tutorial. There are already so many skate tutorials online. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I would do a stream where I collab with another streamer and teach them how to skateboard. I would do that. But teach y'all how to skateboard? Come on, y'all can look up a video. Y'all can do that. But welcome in, everybody. I hope you're having a good day. YouTube chat, I know I wasn't live on YouTube yesterday. That's because I was IRL streaming. Oh my god! I was skateboarding, which is pretty cool. Also thank you,
Woo, you rock.
Thank you for the 5 months. Thank you for resubbing with Twitch Prime for 5 months now. Holy moly. 5 months? That's almost as long as I've been seeing your mom. Okay. She's already started with a your mom joke. That was kind of cringe though. I played Overwatch and didn't lose a match, so I'm having a great day. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous of you. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I uninstalled Overwatch last week. Because I was like, it's not good for me, okay? I like playing Overwatch. When I'm winning in Overwatch, it's great. It's the best game ever. When I'm losing in Overwatch, it's the worst dog shit, poopy ass, stink ass, poop ass, fuck ass game I've ever played. Okay? No, I kind of delete and install Overwatch like once a month. I kind of play it for like a week or two, and then I'm like, can't do this. And then I delete it, and then I'm like, okay, I'll re-download it again. And then I'm like, I can't do this. It's a cycle. It's a cycle that repeats itself. Never ending. Just like Joe Biden's reign as president, guys. Joe Biden didn't lose the last election. I'm a Joe Biden truther. I'ma say it, chat. I'ma say it. I'm a Joe Biden truther. Joe Biden did not lose the last election. Could you imagine? I wonder if there's anyone out there like that. Like, get ready for a raid? Oh, am I about to get raided? I guess that's cool. I didn't think I'd get raided by anyone, but, that's pretty cool. Yeah, but welcome in, first-time chatter. We love a first-time chatter. I suck at Overwatch, but my mate's obsessed with it. Your mate's like your friend, or like your mates? Also, Cleo Mo, thank you for the follow. You mean this is all a bad dream with Trump? Guys, what if we're all just in a collective bad dream, okay? I don't think we are, though. I think Trump did win the election, guys. Also, thank you for the raid! Thank you! Thank you, Ether ByteX. Hopefully I said your name right. Thank you very much for the raid. Very much appreciated. W Raiders. Raiders, if you're new here, I'm Pappy the First. I'm epic, woke, gay, trans, #1 Victory Royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we're about to get down. I'm like cool, swag, swagalicious, epiclicious, cool. Like I have aura. I have drip. I have the sauce. So welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. If you're here, hopefully maybe you're queer. And if not, we can change that. We can fix that. What were you streaming? Hold up. Kind of like yeah. About page. Me going to people's about page to read about them. Smooth brain discussions, gender bent expression. Ah. Very cool, very swag. Very swag. Yeah. So, can we see your plushies? I got a Jigglypuff, I got a Rowlet, and I got a Creeper. Creeper? Ah, man. You know, sometimes I feel like we back in the mine, you know, and we got our pickaxe swinging from side to side to side. It was a chill guitar playing stream. Well, Raiders, I'm glad you're here. I hopefully don't think you're getting a chill stream from me. I'm not chill. I'm a little off the walls. I'm a little crazy. I'm a little crazy. Maybe, maybe crazy is not the right word. Insane. No, I'm not insane. I am sane. Or maybe I'm insane. Also, thank you, Pinballer, for the gifted sub. Thank you very much. Thank you for the gifted sub, Pinballer. Ole mole. Yeah. So, Pappy, you're winning. Thank you. Yes, I never lose. Literally, guys, I'm still a virgin because I never lose. I've never lost anything in my life, so that's why I'm still a virgin. Okay, that doesn't mean I've not had sex before. I have sex with your mom all the time. I'm a virgin because I never lose, right? Losing my virginity would require me to lose, and that's not something that I do. I win it every single time. I win in the bedroom every single time. How about them? What? Oh, hold up. You still have all your baby teeth then? I'm like a shark. You know how sharks have like 2 rows of teeth? Yeah, that's like me. Because I don't lose teeth. So I have rows of my... Yeah, crazy. Actually, I don't. And I didn't lose my baby teeth, right? I didn't lose them. Because I didn't, like, they didn't fall out and I go, where'd my baby teeth go? I ripped them out. Because I'm a boss with a high pain tolerance, okay? Literally, I ripped out all my baby teeth at the same time, okay? I got a pliers and I ripped out all of them. That's how I got rid of my baby teeth. Cause I was a badass kid, guys. I don't think you guys realize it, okay? There's a reason my pronouns are badass and my name is motherfucker, okay? There's a reason for that, okay? Yeah. Do you like Trump? No. Flat out, no. Yeah. Hey, I'm not, I know I just joined, but I have questions. My mom is going into surgery right now. Could you please pray for her in like 30? I'm not a Christian. You gotta find a Christian for that. You gotta find a religious person. I'm an atheist, okay? All I can say is I hope the surgeon is awesome. You know, I hope the surgeon does baller ass surgeon stuff. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. I don't like Trump. That's good, chatter. You have a functioning brain. That's good. Base theism. Yeah. My religion is what's swag and what's epic and based in poggers. Yeah. That's why my religious beliefs say I can't play video games with women in them. I have to play video games with big, sweaty, burly men because video games with women in them are woke. And I wouldn't want to play a woke video game. So that's why I play video games with big, burly, sweaty, muscular, ripped, sweaty, deep voices, big beards, uh yeah, that's why I play games with only guy main characters because I don't want to play none of that woke stuff. I don't want to. Yeah. So yeah. Um. Everything's always politics, bro. Yeah. Welcome to society. I tell you that like everything is related to politics. People that are like, it's not that deep, bro. It's not that deep. Politics isn't that deep, bro. Not everything has to be political. Everything is political, though. Okay, from the water you drink to the air you breathe to the doctor you see to how everything to the roads you drive on. Everything in your life is affected by politics, whether you like it or not. The choices you are able to make as a person is dependent on how your government polices its people and like gives out services and stuff like that. So it's not though. It literally is though. You would not have clean drinking water in the U.S. without Richard Nixon starting the EPA and Congress signing the Clean Water Act. You wouldn't have that. You would have to be drinking lead in your water, and you'd be dumb as fuck for it. Okay? You're probably already dumb as fuck, but imagine how much dumber you would be. Now, look, I think there is like a time to have serious political conversations, right? Like, not everything needs to be super political, right? Not everything does need to be super political, but everything is affected by politics, okay? It is. Very much so. And I mean to very varying degrees. Yeah. You have a hot dog, little bro? Yeah, because I have them left over from 4th of July. So thank you, YouTube chatter. Thank you for that. Especially peeing, because it's not on me. Well, peeing is political, okay? Here's the thing. Peeing is political because you can't pee in public. There's laws against peeing in public. It will get you a ticket if you're caught peeing in public, okay? You have to pee in a restroom, okay? Which is plumbing. Plumbing is done by like state agencies and like cities and towns and is very important infrastructure. Without plumbing, okay, you would be living in poo poo pee pee feces dog shit, okay? You'd be pooping in a chamber pot and everyone would be like, ew, these streets stink. Your house would get flooded all the time because there'd be no storm drains, okay? You wouldn't be able to take a shower because there'd be no pipes for the water to come through, okay? Isn't Orange Man trying to dismantle the EPA? Yeah, he did fire a lot of the EPA officials, or a lot of people that worked at the EPA. And pretty much every other agency that keeps us safe. Yay! Woo! I'm a plumber and regulations were built on mountains of poop. Yeah. Because if you don't have good plumbing, people get sick and people die. Or things smell bad. Or yeah, there's plenty of reasons why we have yeah. 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 So yeah. America is a free country. Do whatever the hell you want. I mean, YouTube chatter, America is not necessarily a free country. Like, right? We're not an anarchist country, right? America is a representative democracy, right? It does have laws and regulations in place. Now in America, you do have freedom of speech and freedom of religion, which is a lot more than a lot of other countries in the world, okay? But mountain of wet wipes. That is, I find it crazy how many people use wet wipes. Like to wipe their ass, and like they flush them down the toilet. Like, what do you mean you're flushing wet wipes down the toilet? I only have wet wipes, and they're for cleaning my favorite thing. um, okay. But like, why'd my message? Oh, yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. But like wet wipes, it is kind of crazy how many people just flush wet wipes down the toilet. Do you guys know, like, wet wipes are like the number one leading of cause of like clogged plumbing? Yeah. Um. Yeah. Yeah. Uh. So yeah. Uh. So you were free to become a woman? Yeah. That's why America's awesome. America's one of the few countries that lets people transition. Um. Obviously, it depends on what state you're in, because some states don't let minors transition. But and there are like obviously social implications and struggles that come along with transitioning. But would you rather live in a country that, like, I don't know, executes gay people or trans people for who they are? I wouldn't. So, um, yeah. Um, is there freedom of speech in the U.S. If ICE is going into people's homes and asking if they said anything about ICE on Facebook? Um, that would be a violation of first speech or speech, and that's why a lot of those are being challenged in court. And also, just because you have free speech doesn't mean I'm not defending ICE here, but like if you make a bomb threat on social media, right? Don't do that, obviously. Don't do that. But you can get in trouble for inciting violence or threats against like the government and or other people. Um yeah. Um yeah. Um yeah. So yeah. The only ice that I like is the ice in my drink. I don't even like ice in my drink. Also, thank you, Awful Pillow Princess, for the follow. How are you an awful pillow princess? Do you just like not move at all? No reaction? Just sit there? I guess enjoy the ride if you're an awful pillow princess. But that's cool. That's cool. I vibe with it. I guess I vibe with it. Yeah. That's why all the cuties gotta come to my comedy. Yeah. Yeah, guys. Yeah. That's funny. That's funny. Um, Americans think they're free but can't even go to a hospital. That's kind of true. That is kind of true. Yeah. But also thank you, Amma Poozy. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Is the soreness coming tomorrow? I felt it a little bit today, but I walked to the post office today. That was a pretty fun experience. Okay, not that it was that crazy of an experience. I literally walked to the post office. The lady that I dealt with at the post office today. Actually, let me tell you about what I did today, guys. So I did a couple things today. Okay, first thing, I woke up. That was pretty cool. I like that I did that. Okay, that's one thing down. I made my bed, obviously. Peep the bed made behind me. And then I did some like some things that I have to do. I like scheduled an appointment for my car, emailed my landlord about something, uh, stuff like that. And then I went to UPS because I had to return a package. So I returned that, and I also had to return a package to USPS. So I walked to the US post office, uh, and the lady that was at the US post office, nicest post office employee I've ever, like, met. Usually, like, I feel like post office employees are always, like, kind of, like, not pissed off, but, like, they're kind of, like, eh. They kind of just are kind of quiet, and they're like, oh, this is what you need? Cool, cool. You returned the cat outfit? I didn't. I have the cat outfit. How dare you guys say I returned the cat outfit? How dare you guys say I returned the cat outfit? I still have it, by the way. I still have the cat outfit. I didn't return the cat outfit. Okay? What I returned, okay? What I returned was something I ordered off Amazon. It's like cuz like I buy cleaning supplies off Amazon because it's cheaper for me. It's like half the price to buy cleaning products for Amazon. And I bought like one of the like scrubbing bubble things for like my bathroom, but that like spray handle on it was broken when I got it. So I returned that, and then also like for the bikini stream, I ordered 2 bikini tops, but one of them I didn't really like how it fit on me, so I returned the one that I didn't like how it fit on me. So those are the 2 items that I returned today. But I did that. It was actually kind of a peaceful walk. Like, honestly, because it was about like a mile and a half walk to the post office, right? But which I guess is kind of a long walk in like 85-degree heat. It was hot. But you're confusing postal workers with DMV workers. Same kind of vibe. I feel like same kind of vibe. Okay. But like, so I dropped off the package. It was kind of a nice walk, but I didn't see any. Normally sometimes I go on walks and I see like kind of interesting stuff. I didn't see anything that interesting today. There weren't that many people out walking around today. I was a little disappointed. I was like, I didn't see any dogs in strollers today. I was like, what the hell was that? I did see a old lady who had like a really like cute fit on, but like that was like the most exciting thing I saw on my walk. Although the birds were chirping and it was very nice. It was very like hee hee hee. I'm walking. I hear the birds chirping. Yeah. I didn't walk with headphones on. Did you see any Hollywood stars on the sidewalk? No. No, I don't live in that area of the tax bracket. um, I don't live in the area where that tax bracket lives. So, no. No. You guys think because I live in Southern California that I'll see like Hollywood stars everywhere I go. Okay. The only 2 celebrities that I've ever, or I guess 3 celebrities that I've seen Rhett and Link at a restaurant, and I've seen Jay Leno driving a car. Like that's it. That's it. Guys, I haven't seen any other like famous people, okay? Like I haven't, okay? So just saying I'm okay with gay, but the hair. Also, did you transition? Please say you didn't. Oh no, chatter. I did transition. Oh my god. Yeah. That's like such how are you gonna be not homophobic but transphobic? That's kind of wild. You're like, I'm an LGBT without the T kind of person. Bro, the LGBT, okay, the T is the reason you as a gay person have rights, okay? Let's be real, okay? It was the trans people who were the first people throwing the bricks at Stonewall, okay? Okay? It was trans people who were always on, like, the front line of, like, gay liberation and, like, queer liberation movements, guys. Like, that's why the T is included in LGBTQ, okay? Because it's about facing discrimination based on your sexuality and your gender identity. That's what it's about. Okay, right? Do you see lots of celebrities in dreams? No. To be honest, I'm not much of like I don't dream in my sleep all that much. I guess at night. If I take a nap, I usually dream. But if I take it like if I sleep at night, I don't usually dream. But if I take a nap, I'm dreaming. Keep talking about your day. Well, then I was like walking back and like on my way back, I'm like I could get sushi. I was like I could get sushi, but then I was like, wait. I have tuna. I have canned tuna at home. So then I had a tuna salad sandwich for lunch today. Not just one tuna salad sandwich, but 2 tuna salad sandwiches. I'm not gonna lie, guys, eating 2 tuna salad sandwiches, I didn't even toast them. Was fucking goated. Compromise, get tuna sushi. Yeah, well, I was like, I could spend 15 to 20 bucks on sushi, or I could make food at home. So I chose to make food at home. And I added extra celery. Celery. Yeah. Guys, do you guys know what a stock trader's favorite vegetable is? Celery stalk. Get it? Celery stalk? Cause like it's a stalk. Cause it's like a stalk. Cause it's a stock of something. So it's like, and obviously like you invest in stocks. So like a celery stalk. Also, I'm still ally. Okay. Welcome in, first time chatter. Welcome in. Henry Cavill used to go to my local Warhammer shop. Henry Cavill looks like a guy that's into Warhammer. TBH. TBH, I'm here for the jokes. As you should be. Yeah. Yeah. Is this why you smelled your fingers? Huh? Yeah. I'm transgender and have top surgery and bottom surgery. Dear, you're very beautiful. Thank you. Yeah. This
is for the celery stalk joke. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Rainbow Loves Coffee. Thank you for the $2. All right, you guys want to hear another corny ass joke? You guys want to hear another corny joke? What do you think the vet says when another cat is brought into the vet's office? You gotta be kidding me. Kitten? Like you gotta be kidding me? Because talking about cats. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta Here, let me rework it. Let me rework it, chat. What does the vet say when a cat's giving birth in the vet office? Again. You gotta be kidding me. Like kitten. Like kitten. Like you gotta be kidding me. Thank you! I told my dog he's a dog. Why'd you do that? Why would you say that? Why would you say that to your dog? Okay? Okay, I don't think your dog even knows what adopted is. Okay? But I think if your dog did know, they wouldn't like that. I think they wouldn't like that. Yeah. Dad jokes transcend gender. Yes, they do. Slime molds, thank you very much for the follow. I just got here. IDK if I can stay. You're welcome to stay, Panda Overlord. Overlord. You guys know Overlord's an anime? Do you guys know about the anime Overlord? Oh my god, bro. I remember watching like the first season of like Overlord in like high school and I was like, this dog shit. That was one of those animes where I watched it and I was like, people like this. I felt the same way about Black Clover. I watched the first couple episodes of Black Clover and I was like, people really like this show? Ugh. Ew. Ew. That is kind of the thing with anime. It's like there are so many shows that are just like dog shit, but everyone's like, oh, they're so hype. They're so cool. Oh my god. JJK is a great example of that, okay? JJK is a dog shit story, okay? The only thing good about JJK is the animation, okay? The animation of the fight scenes is very good, okay? But everything else about JJK sucks booty cheeks, okay? And I will like it's not even a good story. Like literally every single JJK fight goes the exact same way. It's literally just like two characters get in fight and then Gege Akutami's like, "Oh, I have actually this new ability that I learned. Actually, I have this ability that I haven't used in 200 years because I'm a reincarnated sorcerer and blah 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 blah. But I'm actually better and cooler, and I'm actually a significant side character or main character, so I automatically win." Yeah, that's pretty much how every single fight in JJK goes. It's like someone playing with their action figures. It literally is. How are you, by the way, Wolfpack? I'm good. Are you an NC State fan? Is that why your name is Wolfpack 808? Are you like an NC State fan? If you're not an NC State fan and you got a name Wolfpack, then are you a furry? I'm not a furry, but I support the furry community. I'm an ally to the furries, okay? All furries are welcome. As long as they're not dipshits. If you're a dipshit furry, I will kick you out of here, okay? JJK is Dragon Ball for Zoomers. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, yeah. No, it's my state zip code. Oh, interesting. Um, Are you changed gender? The term for that mark is transgender. Yeah. But I like Inuyasha. Yeah, but the author of Inuyasha. You guys know the author who created Inuyasha's got in trouble with Japanese authorities for having child porn? That's bad. That's like if Japan is like you got too much child porn, that's like oh my god. Japan doesn't care about that stuff, okay? Japan is like, "Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll let you read lolly stuff." Yeah. Yeah, that's perfectly normal. Like Japan Japan does not have very strict laws around minors, which is a bad thing. Uh um yeah. Um You kind of look like Nikki from Obsession. Don't do this! I thought we were having a good date! No. Yeah. Yeah. Over quota. What do you mean? Over quota. Yeah. Yeah. So, people print, it in books there. Yeah, it's pretty gross. Obsession, great movie. Yeah. I guess you could say people are kind of obsessed with that movie. Obsession, guys, people are obsessed with the movie Obsession. Isn't that isn't that a good joke? Wow, wow. I watched Obsession last night, and are you obsessed now? Yeah, better crack that one wish willow. Be like, yeah. Yeah. So can I get a soda from the fridge? Nah, you ain't allowed. No sodas from the fridge today. The Odyssey comes out next week. It comes out on the 17th, no? I guess the 17th is next week. Yeah, well, the 17th is next week, so. Yeah, guys. How many times have we seen the Odyssey in one weekend? I can't wait to go see a movie about the Honda Odyssey. I can't wait to go see Christopher Nolan's movie, The Honda Odyssey, bro. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see Elliot Page and uh and other people drive in the Honda Odyssey. The Honda Odyssey, but it's a retelling of the Odyssey, but instead of there being like Odysseus's ship, they're on like a Honda Odyssey that like is falling apart, and eventually they have to replace every single part of the Honda Odyssey. So is it even the Honda Odyssey anymore? Boom. What a crazy idea. I kind of cook with that idea. You're very beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I try. Do you breathe air? I actually don't. I haven't breathed air. I've been holding my breath for like 10 years now. Because breathing air, guys, I don't breathe air because 100% of people who breathe air will die in their lifetime. So me, I'm on a no water, no air diet. Because if you drink water or breathe air, you will die. Like that's true. It's gonna be utter slop, bro. It's Christopher Nolan. I can't believe a YouTube chatter has said it's gonna be utter slop. What do you mean? It's Christopher Nolan. Do you even like movies? I feel like people who say that shit, I'm like, you don't even like movies. Like, one, it's not a franchise movie. Two, it's retelling the Odyssey, a fantastic piece of storytelling, okay? One of the greatest pieces of storytelling, okay? We're just gonna, like, the fact that the Odyssey has existed, right, for a couple, like, 1,000 years goes to show how good of a story it is. Like, if you don't know the story of the Odyssey, it's great. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. Okay, it's pretty swag. Yeah. Christopher Nolan makes boring movies. Christopher Nolan makes movies for guys. Christopher Nolan makes movies for film bros. That's who he makes movies for. Look, I don't think Christopher Nolan's not even close to like one of my favorite directors, but I do like going to see his movies because his movies are an experience. Going to see a Christopher Nolan movie in IMAX, like, it is an experience that he truly is like one of the only filmmakers that works solely in IMAX. And he's truly mastered, like, with like the cinematographers that he works with and stuff like that, truly mastered making film on a large format 70 millimeter roll. No one else is doing that. No one else is doing that. Okay, who the fuck else is doing that? Most other people, when they film IMAX, only film it for a couple scenes or they upscale digital footage. Okay. Meanwhile, we got Christopher Nolan out here. Okay, we got Christopher Nolan out here, just like being like, yeah, I'm gonna shoot on IMAX, even though it's a loud ass, heavy ass, like massive behemoth of a camera, and one roll only has like 5 minutes of film per roll. But you know what? I'm gonna film on it. That's so bad. What do we mean? That's not badass, guys. Tommy Wiseau is better. Actually, you're right. You're right. What do I mean, guys? What do I mean? I'd love to see Christopher Nolan make an animated movie. He's not gonna do that, guys. I don't think he's gonna do that. Hand painted cells and shit. I don't think they're ever gonna make an animated movie like that again. It's way too much work. And I feel like you don't, with all the like technology that exists in animation nowadays, you don't even get as good of like a animation quality. But yeah. What are your pronouns? My pronouns are she, her. My pronouns are she, her. Yeah. Is the background real? Oh my god, I cannot keep getting these questions. I cannot keep getting these questions. Every time I get the question, oh, is the background real? Is the background real? Oh, oh. Yes, the background is real. It's physical, it's tangible. I can lay down on the bed. The background's real. Okay? It's real, guys. It's real. It's real, chat. It's real. It's real. It's real. It's real. It's real. You know what else is real? Me. I'm a real human being, guys. Not AI. If I was AI, I'd be drinking way more water. Yeah, AI eating spaghetti. Also, you guys have seen me eat spaghetti on stream, and it's cool. So, really not a problem. Rallet, yes. Rallet is swag. Rallet's chill. Need another Akira. Akira has great animation, but I didn't really dig the story. It's kind of about a dipshit friend, and then, like, it's kind of about a guy having, like, a loser friend, or not a loser friend, but, like, kind of like a friend that everyone bullies in the friend group, and then that guy gets power and then goes, I'm gonna explode everything. And then the other friend's like, no, dude, I'm cool and swag, and you should listen to me. Don't blow up everything. And oh my god, you donated how much money? So, goddamn, you rich as hell. Also, thank you, Jay.
Jaden Ilby donated $25. Do bunnies go to the beach on Saturdays? Evenings, right?
Yes, I do go on Saturday evening to the beach. This is true. This is my plan. Maybe it's fake. Maybe she transcended to another dimension. It's a real, guys. It's real. Summary, actually. Lol. Good summary, actually. Yeah. Honestly, I did do a good summary of Akira. Guys, look, I watch movies. And do you guys know what movie I rewatched last night? I rewatched God of Cookery last night. Okay, if you guys don't know what God of Cookery is, okay, it's made by the same guy who made it's made by the same guy who made Shaolin Soccer. Hold up. Oh god. Cookery. God of Cookery is actually a funny as hell movie, okay? It's made by Stephen Chow, which he made Kong. I believe he made lots of good movies. But like, yeah, I'm telling you guys, good movie. Yeah, he's in Shaolin Soccer and Kung Fu Hustle. Yeah, okay, guys, I'm telling you, watch King of Cookery. It's on YouTube for free. You can watch it on YouTube for free, and it's awesome. Okay, it's pretty much like, imagine if Gordon Ramsay lost, like, his spot as Gordon Ramsay to another dude, and then like went through like a love story, a Shaolin training arc, and like a fucking like business arc. Okay? That's what it is. I said you, yeah. Wasn't saying you. Okay, yeah. Well, I do have you as a word that times people out on YouTube. So sorry. It doesn't fully ban people, but it does time people out. So sorry about that. Sometimes people get caught in the crossfire. Do you ever see true crime cinema like Paw Patrol? Guys, I don't like Paw Patrol because, look, as someone who is like anti-cop and like believes we need better policing system, I think Paw Patrol acts with too much immunity, right? The fact that Paw Patrol has no like overlooking their actions, okay? They also have no body cam footage. Okay? I don't see the dogs in Paw Patrol having body cams, you know? How do we know they're not like abusing the policing system? So I really just like, I really just like, for me, I really don't fuck with Paw Patrol. Yeah, not an enjoyer of Paw Patrol. Um, yeah. Um, the fact that you suck. Yes, I do suck dick. What about it, Shatter? At least I'm sucking something. Seems like a skill issue a little bit. Judy, what about Judy Hopps and Zootopia? Judy Hopps does nothing for me, guys. She's a bunny. She's a bunny. Okay, if you're talking about like, oh, like do like a Judy Hopps, like do you fuck with Craig of the Creek? No, that was like past my time. So teeth or no teeth? Thought what? Teeth are like I like having teeth. I like having teeth. Um, yeah. Yeah. Um, uh, yeah. Are you trans? I am trans. I am trans. Yeah. I can't. I'm still watching House of the Dragon. The new episode been out since Sunday. It's Wednesday. Um, uh, George Washington had wooden teeth. This is true. This is true. He had dentures. Yeah. Guys, which president do you think would give the best sloppy? um, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. You're the most beautiful woman on the internet. I'm pretty, but am I the most beautiful woman on the internet? Okay? Yeah, I think I am. I think I am. Yeah. Thomas Jefferson. Wow. You guys think Thomas Jefferson gives the best sloppy? I think Nixon would give the best sloppy. I mean, his scandal was called Watergate. So, would it be sloppy? Probably, probably. Ooh, Joe Biden. I mean, Sloppy Joe. Sloppy Joe is what they've called him from time to time. Probably. Maybe. Maybe that's what Jill Biden calls Joe. Sloppy Joe, you know? JFK. JFK was on too many drugs. I don't think yeah. I read that as Puppy the First. My username is not Puppy the First, okay? Not a puppy girl, okay? Not a puppy girl. Um yeah. Nixon would choke on it deliberately. Yeah. What are my ears hearing? Your ears are being blessed. Um, the fittest girls are from Utah. Huh? What do you mean? How long have you been on hormones? I've been on hormones for about 5.5 years, so I'll have zero sloppy from either of them. Yeah, yeah. Can we see your rallet close up, please? I'll next time I use the bathroom, guys. I zoom in. I'll zoom in on my rallet. You guys will see my rallet. Um, but yeah, that's like what's your hair routine? It looks so soft. Shampoo, conditioner, and then I put hair oil on the ends, and then I blow dry it. That's all I really do. Um, I don't do much else. I guess I brush it every day, but I don't think that makes too much of a difference. But yeah. Um, so yeah. So also, thank you, Zach Apai. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I just started testosterone. Bro, you gonna be duck, bro? You duck tape? Or wait, your name is Duct Tape Enos Storage. Duct Tape Enos Storage. Duct Tape. Duck Top Penis Storage. Penis. Yes, in storage. Congrats on starting testosterone. You're gonna be like lifting heavy things now. And like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you'll like, I don't know. Maybe something will happen. Duct tape in storage. Duck app penis storage. That's how I read that. Yeah. Hi from Scotland. Scotland forever! And then you hear the bagpipes. Greetings from Moscow. Welcome in. Yeah. So, I'm from the UK and my neighbor snitched on me for having air conditioning. Are you not allowed to have air conditioning in the UK? The UK, more like the UK. Ugh. Neckbeard's the first stage. True. For the trans guy in my chat that just started testosterone. Like I know you're gonna want to grow facial hair. Please don't grow like the ugly ass chin hair or mustache at first, okay? Don't do that, please.
Eagle.
I know you want to. Also, thank you for the eagle. Thank you very much for the eagle. Thank you for the eagle. Do you guys ever feel American and you're like, ah? Sometimes I feel like some of that YouTube chat is scaring me. Yeah. That's why I mostly read Twitch chat. Yeah. So if you want to chat in my chat, Twitch chat is the better place. But who you think gonna win the World Cup? Honestly, that Mexico's out of the World Cup, I don't even care. I'm gonna be honest, I was rooting for Mexico, and now that Mexico's not even in the World Cup anymore, I don't care who wins the World Cup at this point. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I just wanted Mexico to win the World Cup, but they didn't. So, sad. IDK, what happened to YouTube chat? I told a weirdo with blood stuff in the chat room to see a doctor and got banned for some reason. Oh, I don't know. Maybe he said something dumb. YouTube has auto mod. Yes, my YouTube chat is heavily auto modded. That is true. Also, thank you, Sierra Heart, for the follow. Thank you very much. Yeah. Boo England for knocking Mexico out of the World Cup. You are so unhetero. Well, I'm bisexual, so I'm a little hetero. I am a little hetero. My cope is that England wins the World Cup because we invented the sport. Yeah, okay. English, okay, I'm gonna be honest. The English have invented so many sports, but somehow suck at a lot of the sports they create. Like, what do you mean England created cricket, right? But they get dog walked in cricket by, like, every single other, like, country, okay? They get fucking shit on in cricket, okay? Like, it's crazy. How do you create badminton and get crushed in badminton? Like, it's wild. Like, what are sports that that England has created? What are sports that England invented? What are sports that England invented? Okay, y'all invented soccer, okay? And y'all get diffed at soccer all the time. Okay, y'all invented cricket. Y'all suck at cricket. Okay, y'all invented rugby. I actually don't know how you guys are at rugby. You guys invented tennis. You guys are actually decent at tennis. You guys invented boxing. Y'all suck at boxing. Like, it's crazy. That's crazy. Like, y'all invented badminton, too. Y'all get dog walked at badminton, too, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So, yeah. Also thank you, Duct Tape in Storage. Thank you for the follow, and thank you, Anno Locky. Thank you for the follow. Sorry if I read your name wrong. That's a hard name to read. You know what else is hard? I'm not gonna make a penis joke today, guys. I'm done with that. I'm done with being a dick. You are what you eat, by the way. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. You can call me what you want. Yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah. Artist. Being bad at something but thinking you're good at it is a national pastime. See, America creates sports, though, that only it really plays, and then we're like, yeah, America's the best at it. Because no one else is playing us in it, right? Like, no one else is playing us in football, okay? American football is like, yeah, we're the best country at football, because we're the only motherfucking country that plays it. I guess, though, baseball has gone overseas, and the Japanese and Korea and a lot of South America and Mexico and Central America are also pretty good at baseball. But yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I'm destined to be trans. Your mom? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Or like NASCAR. Yeah, no one else does NASCAR, right? Other countries are like they're racing in like the not the what's it F1. Other countries race in F1, right? But then America's like, yeah, we like NASCAR. Okay, like you think about it like F1 tracks are like, let's have crazy twists and turns in our track, and then NASCAR's like, most of our tracks are just gonna be a circle. They're just gonna be an oval. Occasionally we're gonna throw a turn in there, but every single track's gonna be a circle. And we're just gonna watch cars go fast in a circle. Like really fast in a circle. And then occasionally they'll all crash. NASCAR is pretty awesome though. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. If you guys have never watched like NASCAR or like gone to a NASCAR track, like looking at a NASCAR like on TV isn't that impressive. Okay, you're like you don't see really how fast they're going, right? I feel like it doesn't come through. But if you're on a NASCAR track and you actually watch how fast the track, like the cars go, and how loud it is, and also how steep like the banks on the track are, you're like, okay, this shit kind of fucking rocks. It kind of does. I see why people like it. I see. What's your favorite eyeshadow palette? I just use like a NYX one that has like a lot of reds and browns. Um, my BF left me. He wasn't sure if he was gay. And I've been dating him for 8 months. That's rough. That's rough. I hope you find a boyfriend that is gay. Koba, I hope you find a boyfriend that's gay and that loves you. Okay, I hope you find a gay ass gay boyfriend. Okay, I hope that happens for you. Um, yeah. The only interesting parts are the wrecks. No, they're not. Um, I'm bisexual and homosexual and straight. So you're just bisexual. I live in Utah. Yeah, that's rough. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry that you live in Utah. Yeah. Um, yeah. Also, who doesn't love drinking on a Saturday? I don't drink, but like if I did, I would like doing it on a Saturday. I would like doing it on a Saturday. It's fun to hang out on the infield of the race. Um, I've been to a race in person. It's fast and loud. See, I haven't been to a race, like a NASCAR race in person, but I have been to the track and like have seen like the cars that they like take people like around in the track, right? Or like people that take out like practice runs. Like I've seen pros do practice runs, but not like a full like track. Honestly, I had my woodworking teacher in high school. That was literally his part-time job. On the weekend, he would drive down the Charlotte Motor Speedway and he would drive people around in race cars. That was literally like his like second job. Was literally on Saturday he'd drive race cars. That's cool as fuck. What do you mean you're a woodworking teacher and then fucking on like the on the weekends you go drive NASCARs. That kind of fucks. That kind of is cool. Pappy signed my petition to build a data center in Kevin O'Leary's house. Guys, we need more AI data centers. Guys, who's gonna make all this AI slop? Okay. Yeah. Nice to meet you. I'm a femboy. Welcome in. Welcome in. I support femboys. Love femboys. Big fan. Big fan. Big fan of femboys out there. If you're a femboy, I got you. I support you guys. I support you guys. Um, yeah. I had a BS with Olin Dangrave because he had a thing for trans people. Yeah, I've been there. Yeah, we most trans people have been there. You're not alone in that one. You're not alone in that one. I always gotta suss out though, like if people are trying to date me, like that. If people are trying to date me because they're actually interested in me, or if they're trying to date me because I'm trans. Um, I've been off Twitch for so long. Now they got minute long ads. They've always had that for a while. That's been like a thing since like 2018, 2019. That's been a thing for a moment. Um yeah. Um so yeah. Chat is full of chasers. Not all chasers. No. No. Uh yeah. So have you dated someone who later came out as trans? It's happened to me twice. It's happened to me twice. I honestly I wasn't dating him that long. Like I wouldn't even say dated. Okay, I hooked up with two people who then later came out as trans. I don't know. Some people it's the look, it's the bite. I bit them and that's probably what turned them, guys. I'm telling you. If you get bit by a trans person, there's like a 50% chance that you yourself will turn trans. Crazy reality. I know. Crazy world we live in that can happen. Yep. Spreads like a contagion. Yep. Soon everybody's gonna be trans. Oh, so that's what happened? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I just watched like 8 ads. That's rough. That's rough. Pinballer, can we run some more ad? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Don't run more ads right now. Don't run more ads right now. But I could. I could, Chad. Donald Trump bit JD Vance, and that's why he switched sides. Nah, not how that works. Not how that works. Okay. Um. What does trans mean? Well, trans is an adjective meaning to go, and it's usually used at the start of the word to mean from going from one thing to another. So transgender means you're going from one gender to another. But then like transportation, you're going from one place to another. You know, like there's like there's plenty of like words that use trans, right? Transaction. Your money's going from one place to another, or item is going from one place to another. Transport, to take one thing to another, Transcendental, transform, yeah, transmission, exactly. Transmission, yeah, that's what I'm on. I'm on a transmission. Yeah, that was a pretty good joke. Nah, it wasn't a good joke. Please don't laugh. Well, thank you, Sandy, for the floating hearts. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. Um, yeah. Uh, so yeah. But welcome in first time chatters. Oh my god, 2 first time chatters. Coda, that was a movie that won Best Picture in 2020. And Certified Ninja, welcome in. Do you have a crush on someone who you disagree with on every level? No. Honestly, I would never have a crush on someone that I disagree with on a bunch of things. I'm a stubborn person, okay? And I would not have a crush on someone that, like, I do not agree with on, like, fundamental things. Like, I guess if they were like, I like bananas, which I don't like, then I'd be like, that's acceptable, you know? But if they were like, if they didn't believe in fundamental things, like if someone told me, like if I was interested in someone and they told me they didn't believe in the moon landing, all my interest would go out the window. What do you mean you don't believe in the moon landing? Like, yeah, yeah. Uh, there's so many gays nowadays. Why is that their main focal point? Yeah, I'm trying to spread the gay agenda. I'm literally paid like $20,000 by George Soros each month to spread the gay agenda. So yeah. Um Rick Harrison. Wait, who said Rick Harrison? Oh my god, Rick Harrison? Whew, holy moly, talk about a hot guy. Talk about a hot guy. Have you guys ever seen Rick Harrison? Holy moly, what a hot guy. Do you like emo music? Uh, a bit, I guess. I wouldn't say like emo in particular. I mean there are like I like alternative, I like punk, I like pop punk. I like some metal, but like emo in particular, there's not really like any emo music that I'm like I really really like, you know? But maybe I just haven't listened to enough emo music. So I did it. What did you do? How do I get those Soros bucks? Oh, you have to become a transgender influencer, peddle being trans to people. Guys, I actually lied. I actually don't get paid off by George Soros. But that would be cool though. Yeah, we're like it'd be cool if I could be a paid protester, but no. You look like a famous model. I came here from YouTube to tell you that. Thank you. Some people say I look like Melania Trump, and I hate how they're kind of right sometimes. Um, yeah. Damn, that's wild. Yeah. Yeah. That'd be an insta ban for me. What do you mean an insta ban? What are we talking about? Insta ban for what? What? Like bro, that's the comment you decided to read. I read a lot of different comments. That one was highlighted because it was a first time chatter. I read first time chatters messages. Because if I read a first time chatter's message, they're like, wow, what a cool reply that she said to me. And then they keep watching. And then they're like, oh my god, this probably the first is like the coolest streamer ever. And then they never stop watching. and then they become a long-time viewer, guys. Guys, I'm thinking about the long-term plan here. Long-term plan here. Do you play Stardew Valley? Do I? My farm is on like year 5. I haven't played Stardew Valley in a while though. So Pappy is always acting like a streamer. It's almost like I'm a streamer. I'm a strong second timer actually. Lies. It's the cycle. It's the life cycle of a Pappy fan. Yeah, yeah. When you listen to a song, do you sometimes change the pronouns in your head? No, no, because when I listen to someone sing a song, I'm like it's a song that they wrote. I don't switch the pronouns around. Yeah, but like if I mean, sometimes there's some songs that I'm like, if you switch the pronouns around, you'd be like, interesting. Like, think about it. If Katy Perry's "I Kissed a Girl" was instead "I Kissed a Boy and I Liked It," everyone would be like, okay, yeah, you're straight. Cool, whatever. I don't even think Katy Perry's gay, okay? Because, like, even though Katy Perry made a song called "I Kissed a Girl and I Liked It," like, the way she sings about kissing a girl is like the way, like, a straight woman sings about kissing a girl, you know? So, um, yeah. I see these people are asking some stupid questions and they are pretty rude. But you rock. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I mean that's the thing is like too being a content creator, I'll get like shitty comments, right? But that's why I have like a strong owner mod. Luckily I have a mod in my chat right now as well. So but I think it's just too like I don't know. People don't know how to act around a trans person. Probably because they've never met one or seen one. So like a lot of times they come in and ask like weird questions that it's kind of an inappropriate question to ask, but that's all they've probably seen of trans people is either like negative news stories and or like porn, right? That's like what their brain goes to asking first. Katy Perry killed nuns, no joke. She made them stressed and sad and some died. She was stealing their homes. Oh yeah, cause didn't she have like a long legal battle because she wanted to like expand her property, but like there was like a nunnery that like oversat her house. Yeah, she was trying to get them kicked out of their nunnery. Yeah, yeah. I don't know how to act around a trans person. To be honest, I am one and I'm dating one. Probably a skill issue. Shelbo, I think that is a skill issue. Yeah, that's a skill issue, girl. Girly pop or boy pop. I don't know. Well, you said you're trans, but I don't know which direction. So they then pop, I guess. Yeah. Um. So yeah. Wait, what for real? Yeah, Katy Perry. Katy Perry fought the nuns, bro. She fought the Catholic Church, dude. Um. Just finished the Kurt Cobain documentary today. Yeah. Watching that documentary must have been like taking a shotgun blast to the face. Do you guys get the joke? Okay, maybe that wasn't a very tasteful joke. Um, boo. Okay, sorry. Um, sorry. It was yeah. Sorry. It was a good joke. Um, to be fair, you're not a typical trans. Whenever people say that, I'm like, what's that supposed to mean? What do you mean? I'm woke and gay too, guys. I'm woke and gay too. Just because I don't have visible dyed hair, okay? Just because I don't have dyed hair and pronouns doesn't make me not evil, woke, and transgender, bro. I do that stuff, guys. I do the evil transgender stuff, okay? My Lily Tino arc is coming, guys. I feel it. My Lily Tino arc, guys. I'm going to go to Disneyland and make people very uncomfortable. And then I will post it online. Bro. No. Bro, Lily Tino's so annoying. Oh my god. Cringe ass motherfucker. Oh. Also, she's like been weird to other trans people that I know. So, yeah. She's not a good person, guys. Believe it or not, there can be bad trans people too. Yeah. And I'm one of them. I am pretty bad. Cause I'm a baddie. Cause I'm a cause I'm a baddie. Lily Tino is the liberal Ben Shapiro. That's the funniest thing I've Wizard in space. That was a good joke. That was a good joke. That was a good one. That was a good one. Uh Trans people are just yeah, just dudes. Yeah. Trans people just out here, dude. Trans people just out here. We're not all Tyler Catastrophe. Who the fuck is that? Am I about to learn about another nightmare trans person? Am I about to learn about another locale trans person that everyone on the internet hates? Oh wait. This is the guy that's obsessed with Wilbur Soot, right? Oh no. This is the guy that like is stalking Wilbur Soot, right? That's who Tyler Catastrophe is? Oh no, dude. Oh no. Wait. Oh no. Or maybe it's a joke. I don't know. Yeah. Um yeah. Uh yeah. I actually don't want to learn. I actually don't want to learn. It's like whenever transphobes or like super like whenever transphobes come in and sometimes they say something like trans related that I'm like I don't even know what that is. Like I swear some people are more obsessed with trans people than trans people. Like I feel lucky I've had a trans coworker and they've really helped me understand a bunch of stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Most trans people are just people that want to live their lives, right? That's kind of it. Um, I'm a nightmare trans person. I work a boring 9 to 5. Oh my god! Please warn me. I just had to read that message. What do you mean? What do you mean you're a trans person who works a 9 to 5? That's so scary. They're in the corporate world now? Oh my god. What's it? If we let trans people in the corporate world, what's next? We're gonna let straight people? We're gonna let women in the corporate world? What the? We can't let that happen. No, no, no. Think about bad think about how bad that would be. Yeah. um yeah. BRB getting ad right now. Yeah. Well the ad break is in 1 minute and 1 minute, guys. My younger sister is trans. It's always been a thing I've known existed. Yeah. Yeah. Um I'm against trans people. Observe my 100 or 1,500 page scrapbook about it. Did someone do that? Are you referencing something? I feel like that's something J.K. Rowling would do. Bro, it is kind of crazy. J.K. Rowling tweets about trans people all the time. And she's not even trans. It's like, really? Really? That's what's on your mind? Um, um, Hi, I'm like 14 and might be non-binary. Can you give me some tips on how to come out? Well, first, I think it depends on who you want to come out to, right? And like what your at home situation is like. Just test the waters first, but yeah. Um yeah. Trans people are normal, beautiful human beings? Oh my god, no way. Wait, you mean trans people aren't the scary people that are like it on Fox News that they keep trying to warn me about? What? Oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my god, that's so crazy. That's so crazy. Yeah. Maybe transphobes want to be trans. Nah, that's not the case. I genuinely think transphobia has more to deal with like people never really having to think about their gender. And like when you recognize that trans people exist, or like you see a trans, like it forces you to think about like your perception of gender. And I think that makes a lot of people uncomfortable because a lot of people don't like to think about how their gender or other things affect their life, you know? Um, so yeah. But yeah. So you're trans, yeah. Um, yeah. I'm not understanding this. I know many trans folks in corporate jobs, like high up too. No one has a problem with that here. No, I'm making a joke, chatter. I'm making a joke. I'm making a joke. See, I'm doing this thing called comedy, called a joke, called I'm being sarcastic. I'm playing it up for laughs. Um, yeah. Um, honestly, I had no idea you were trans. Thank you. Well, I guess yeah, yeah. Sometimes I have no idea that I'm trans. Sometimes I kind of forget about it. Sometimes I'm like, oh, got a penis. uh, uh, most comedies some people have is being born. What do you mean by that, Yumi? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Explain. Pulling a fart face around J.K. Rowling. Yeah, bro. I think J.K. Rowling got seriously hurt by a trans person, bro. Honestly, if it came out that like some trans person dated J.K. Rowling and like dumped her, and that's why she's so like butthurt about trans people, I'd be like, yeah. But I think it probably has more to do with like as she's talked about like her previous history with sexual assault and just being in like echo chambers. Um, so yeah, yeah, and I bet it was brain damage from the mold, probably from the mold, probably from all the mold, from all the mold. So do you play video games? I do. I don't think I'm gonna play game. No gaming tonight. No gaming tonight. No gaming tonight. I don't think I'm gonna game tonight. I don't know. I don't feel in a gaming mood tonight. I don't feel particularly gamer tonight. You know, I don't feel particularly gay or mer tonight, so probably not gonna. Yeah. So there isn't a subject, and just the whole thing is talking about trans instead of just accepting and moving on. What do you mean? I mean, right now we're talking about like trans, but like not the whole stream. We talked about what I did today. Okay, we talked about God, my memory's bad. We talked about Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey, the Honda Odyssey movie. Let me see your nails. They're just painted red. I painted them red on like Monday. What with Board Do You Ride? 825. And Rick Harrison. Yeah, we did talk about how hot Rick Harrison is. Holy moly. We need to, as a community, we need to come together and make a Rick Harrison fan cam. Holy shit, Rick Harrison's hot. Oh my god, dude, Rick Harrison. Whoo! Holy moly. Have you guys ever seen Rick Harrison? Good lord. Holy moly. Mama of two trans kids, super proud of my kids. Damn, what were you cooking in your uterus? What the hell? I feel like sometimes when like people have other trans siblings, I'm like, damn. Something was cooking in your mama's uterus, bro. Something went on there. Something I'm like, interesting. Your lashes are lovely. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Do you have a gaming channel? I do not. I do not. Um, yeah. How do you get your hair healthy? Um, I kind of just like shampoo and conditioner it. I wash it like every 2 to 3 days. Um, Chatter Nomadic Potato said, "I'm not racist." I don't know why you said that out of nowhere. You didn't say anything that made us think you were racist. Um, GD5s, welcome in, first time chatter. Why are these tacos so good? You got tacos and you're not sharing any? First of all, what kind of tacos? Second of all, why no share? Why not sharing? Kind of think it's odd that you would eat tacos while watching my stream and not offer me or the other chatters any tacos. Guys, remember if you're watching the stream while eating, you should share with the rest of the chat. You should share with the rest of the chat. Where are the other chatters? I'm also streaming on YouTube, Yumi. I dual stream on YouTube and Twitch when I'm at my desktop. So that's where the other chatters are from. But me, I'm from Antarctica. I think taco is a euphemism. It can be, but maybe the chatter is actually eating tacos. Maybe they're actually enjoying some delicious carne asada tacos. I love YouTube streaming. Loathe, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube chat can get a little rowdy. But, YouTube chat, YouTube ad revenue does pay pretty good, so. And honestly, I have an auto mod, so it's like, I don't know. I can put up with the hate. I don't know. The hate doesn't like simmer with me. Yeah. YouTube streaming is awesome except for like 80% of people that are on it. Yeah. YouTube mod tools suck. That's why I use Stream Elements. That's why Stream Elements sucks. But YouTube mod tools aren't they're not as good as Twitch. But like you got to think like YouTube is primarily a long form video platform, not a live streaming platform per se. Uh yeah. Pappy, can you switch heel flip? No. I can switch ollie, I can do switch 180s, and I can do switch shoves. That's it. Um, I like how like 90%, I like how YouTube streams are like 90% complete vertical slop. Yeah, yeah, yeah. YouTube seems easy to evade a ban. Yeah, but I mean, so is Twitch to some extent. Like, right? Like, if someone really wants to like play Twitch, can we play Jack in the Box? I do not own Jack in the Box. My mod owns Jack in the Box, but I don't know if I would trust y'all with some of the Jack in the Box answers. To be honest, like for me as a streamer, playing Jackbox with like chatters kind of scares me because like, what if they draw something like racist or like I don't know, a penis or something? I'm like, that's not what I want, you know? Um, yeah. So yeah. Um, that's kind of my thought. Um, but yeah. Most of my trans friends want to be left alone, but extreme elements of the trans community seem more violent than they actually are. There aren't extreme elements of the trans community. Like I don't know. Like people are always like, "Oh, trans people are so violent." Like they're not. The vast majority of trans people are not violent. The like people that Fox News loves to like parade around is like, "Look at these violent, like awful, evil transgenders." Probably make up like less than 1% of the trans community, right? Like most trans people just want to be able to live their life in peace. Like we do not care. I'm gonna be honest. Uh, yeah, and like a lot of times, what gets labeled as extreme is literally just trans people talking about the struggles that they face. Um, and like, look, there can be bad trans people, right? Like, there are bad trans people just like there are bad straight people. Just like there are bad cis people. Just like there are bad gay people, right? Like, just because James Charles is an evil guy who's a predator who preys on underage people doesn't mean all gay people are like that, right? Just because Lily Tino, okay, is like weird with her filming locations and has like been weird in DMs with other trans creators, okay, does not mean all trans people are like that, right? So, what y'all do for Pride Month? I kissed a girl this Pride Month, but that was it. That was it. Yeah, I kissed a girl this Pride Month, and then like 2 days later, she was like, "Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be work out. I'd rather just be friends." I was like, kind of a switch up, but okay, cool. So I didn't talk to her anymore. Yeah. Yeah. I almost went to a pride parade. Wow. That would have been kind of gay. That would have been kind of gay. I was super gay at Pride. Well, it makes sense that you'd be gay at Pride, Yumi. It makes sense. It makes sense. W lesbian. Yeah, I also kissed a guy during Pride Month too. So I did kiss a guy at like the last couple days of Pride Month. So was I fully gay? I guess I was just being bisexual, guys. I guess I was just being bisexual. Truly bisexual. Bisexual, bisexual, bisexual. I went to Six Flags. You know what's crazy? I've been to Six Flags. I did not see Six Flags. I saw more than Six Flags at Six Flags. Kind of weird to me that a place called Six Flags would have more than Six Flags. I don't know. Seems kind of like they were lying. Also, like the Six Flags logo. The Six Flags logo. Six Flags. Yeah, Six Flags logo. The Six Flags logo. Like it has Six Flags, but like the one written out, like it doesn't even have Six Flags. Like the corporate logo doesn't even have Six Flags. I'm like, what the hell? Honestly, the flags aren't very cool. I think they could do better with the Six Flags. Six Flags. What about Sex Flags? Boom. Yeah. Yeah. Big idea. Big idea. It's called Six Flags. 5 or 7 flags is a lie. Yeah. That's a false flag. That's funny. 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 Um, yeah. But yeah. Handkerchief coat. I don't even know what that means. But yeah. I got 2 tickets to Sex Flags if anyone wants to go. Sex Flags, count me in. What about trans flags? Oh, I got one of those. I got one of those. I keep my trans flag in my closet. I'm okay. Okay, guys. That's actually not even a joke. I do. My trans flag is in the closet. Quite literally. I keep my trans flag in the closet. Okay. I know. I know. It's like a shame. Why do I keep my trans flag? I used to have it on my wall. The issue with me is like I don't have any wall space that I could put the trans flag, and I feel like it kind of looks a little tacky. I don't know. Having a flag like kind of looks a little tacky to me. Like I don't know, it's kind of like when you walk into someone's room and they have like tapestries on their ceiling that are like kind of like dipping down. I don't know, it kind of is kind of tacky to me. You keep your trans flag in the closet? Well, where else am I supposed to store it? Where else am I supposed to store it? Um yeah. Um yeah. Uh yeah. My trans friends don't like, yeah. 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 I'll be honest, as a bisexual, I don't feel gay. Like, I don't know, I feel like too straight to go to drag shows, honestly. Like I don't feel like yeah, Charlie Kirk. Yeah. Guys, who's Charlie they're Kirkin right now? Who's Charlieing on their Kirk right? Don't tell me. I was trying to think of a joke. You're pretty all flags jokes aside. Yeah. Um speaking of flag jokes, red flags. Yeah. Pappy, where's Doug Doug? Guys, I'm not gonna stream with Doug Doug. You guys are obsessed with me streaming with Doug Doug. I'm not gonna. Also, welcome in T Girl Ashley. Welcome in, first time chatter. Charlie, who is she? Yeah, sounds like some liberal. Yeah, Charlie Kirk. Yeah, sounds like some liberal girl. So, do you like men or women? Yes. Um. Both. Yes. C. Guys, that was Spanish for yes. What if I learned a language on stream? That'd be kind of boss. I feel like that would be kind of boss to learn a language on stream. Um. So yeah, but completely honest. If I was trans, I'd want to look like you. Should I tell that chatter, guys? Should I? Should I say something? I'm gonna. I'm gonna keep it quiet. Keep it quiet. But yeah. Egg spot. Shh. They haven't figured it out yet. Sometimes some eggs need some more time. You know. Sometimes they need some more time. Okay. Do you guys remember the whole like yeah uh enjoyed your cooking methods? Yeah. Yeah. Um. So yeah, but yeah. Uh, we used to have a channel on Discord called Egg Warmer. For real, that's actually kind of an awesome channel name. Yeah, my channels on Discord are literally woke mob memes, selfies. Yeah, my Discord ain't got that many channels. I don't know. I kind of hate when people have like too many channels in their Discord. I'm like, I can't know it. I don't know what's going on. Now it's called the Hatchery. Hmm. 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 Yeah. Um. So yeah, that's. Started watching Sharknado last night. Seems pretty good so far. You didn't finish it? What do you mean you didn't finish Sharknado 3? What the hell? What the hell? How did you not finish Sharknado 3? The Sharknado movies are great. Yeah, that's why I own all of them on DVD. Yeah. Okay. Near 6K members right now. In your Discord? Damn. Damn. Why are you gay? What are you gay? Cause Happy, would you cure cancer if it meant Sharknado didn't exist? That's a hard question. That's a really hard question. Would I cure cancer if it meant Sharknado didn't exist? Oh. Curious for the chatter, do you have two different chats? Yeah, I'm live on Twitch and on YouTube. So I'm reading Twitch chat. But I think I would take Sharknado over curing cancer, guys. I'm sorry. Sharknado is way, way more important. Way more important. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. But yeah, I think Sharknado is way more culturally relevant and important than like curing cancer would ever be, right? You know. Also, it's like it's Sharknado. What do you mean I'd have to live without Sharknado to cure cancer? See, like I feel like we could create a cure for cancer and have Sharknado. Yeah. Um Electrolysis or laser? I transitioned at a young age, so I transitioned before I developed facial hair or much body hair. So shout out to transitioning early. Sharknado is the cure for cancer. Honestly, if you watch Sharknado and you have cancer, your cancer will probably get better. I'm just saying. Okay. I picture future archaeologists finding Sharknado. Well, what if I told you part of the Sharknado lore is about discovering ancient Sharknadoes? What if I told you that was part of the lore of Sharknado? Would you be like, nah, no way? Or would you be like, what? Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Wait, gay? So you like women? I like both men and women. Why did I get placed in timeout? Let's see. Let's see why you got placed in timeout. Uh, oh, cause it was just one of a flag. It was a flag term that I have. It's a flag term. Sorry. Just a flag term that I have. So sorry you got hit by the flag term. Um, yeah. Um, why are you gay? Because I am very awesome and very gay. Very swag. I like being gay and homosexual. Maybe. Oh my god. They're gonna let me ban that? Okay. Uh, I was legit wondering, no joke. Yeah. I just transitioned early enough to where I never developed facial hair. So like, yeah. Cause like, yeah, I just don't really grow facial hair. So, um, I guess the only place where I really have like body hair is like really my legs, but those I can just use nair on. Can you sing? Not very well. I'm gonna be honest. Happy birthday, Pat. It's not my birthday, guys. My birthday is in September. It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. I transitioned later, but looked out with genetics. Yeah. Sometimes it's just like I don't know. It's just genetics. Everyone's different. Yeah. And the other places you complain about having hair. Yeah. Yeah. Pappy was born on 9/10. I was not. I was not. I'll give you guys a hint. I was born 5 days before 9/11. 5 days. 5 days. Wow. Uh, uh, huh. That was a yawn. Um, I respect it. Yeah. Um, also chat. Pappy caused 9/11. I'm not saying that I didn't cause 9/11, but I'm not saying that I caused 9/11. You said 9/4. I said 5 days before 9/11. Big Booty Bandit, I you messed up the math. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Also chat, I do have to do something called Going Pete. Believe it or not. Yes, I have to do a bodily function. So I'm gonna zoom in on the Jigglypuff, or not the Jigglypuff. You guys are getting the Rowlet cam. Okay, she's in charge while I'm gone. Listen to her. Listen to her. I'm going pee. I'm going pee. I'm going pee. Holy moly, I'm going pee. The AI is so realistic. I'm not gonna even. That's not gonna fake me. Chat, I have really bad news. I have really bad news. I shattered another toilet bowl. Guys, I peed so hard again that I shattered another toilet bowl. I know you guys are like, how the fuck do you shatter a toilet bowl? I'm sorry, I piss real hard. I pee like, my pee comes out like a pressure washer, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I literally, this time, it went through the floor too. Like, my downstairs neighbor's apartment. Crazy. Look, guys, I'm like a competitive peer. Competitive peer. Here, yeah. Um, why did you become gay? I was always gay, so didn't really become gay. So yeah. Sounds like enough pressure for a good shower. You want to explain that, Shatter? You want to? How old were you? How old are you, and what's your body count? People I've slept with or murdered? Because there's two different kinds of body counts. So if we're talking about my body count, we got to be a little bit more specific. Murdered? Well, I've never murdered anyone. This for legal reasons. But if I was a serial killer, which I'm not for very obvious legal reasons, but if I was a serial killer, my body count would be 12. Not that I am a serial killer, guys. I'm not a serial killer, guys. I'm not. I would not do that. That's not something I do. 12. I know. Rookie numbers. Well, allegedly rookie numbers. Allegedly rookie numbers. Okay. I lost track once I got to triple digits. Okay. Well, some of us just started. Okay. Some of us just started. So some of us have some catching up to do. Okay. Catch up. Yeah. Yeah. Are you all natural or have you had any work done? I haven't had any work done. I haven't had any surgical or cosmetic work done. All natural. Shout out to my parents for having good looks. And passing that on to me. I'd like to thank my mom and my dad for coming together and making me happen, okay? Shout out to my mom and my dad, okay? Shout out to my mom for cooking me for like 9 months. Pretty swag. Pretty swag that my mom did that, okay? Would have liked if I didn't catch the dyslexia, and the bipolar, but either way, I'm still rocking. I'm still rocking. Um, so yeah. HRT didn't give me boobs, unfortunately. Yeah. Well, you can't win every fight, And like, I mean, you don't need big tits, Yeah. I think like I want bottom surgery. That's the only really work that I want done. And I do want a breast augmentation, but not for like another 30 years, right? I want to be like in my 50s and be like, I want to get a breast job and just go get a breast job like in my 50s. You know? That's kind of what I want to do. Like I'm just gonna be like 50 and then just one day have like bigger boobs. People are gonna be like, where'd those come from? I'm gonna be like, not yet. Menopause is crazy. um, yeah. Um, yeah. So LAFMO breast job. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. My breast would have to get a job, dude. Yeah. Yeah. Having, yeah. It is kind of crazy how many trans women like just to like they have to get boob jobs, because they're probably not making enough income. So then because they're probably not making enough income. So then their boobs have to get jobs. Wow, that's rough. Do you like Sonic the Hedgehog? No, I don't. Um, yeah, yeah. Breast employment, yeah. Yeah. No one Everyone's talking about breast jobs, but no one's ever talking about breast unemployment. Okay? For real. Okay? Like a lot of women literally forget what breast unemployment is like. Okay? They get boob jobs. They get jobs for their boobs and then they forget about all the boob unemployed people. It's like they never think about us. They never think about us. And then sometimes they don't even like disclose that they have a boob job. And it's like, well, if I knew that you had a boob job, I'd know where that extra income is coming from. But it's just like gatekeeping. It's just kind of gatekeepy. Um, there are lots of cis women who have big boobs too. There are lots of women who have boob jobs who definitely don't disclose that they've had boob jobs, okay? And look, cuz I think everyone thinks of like boob jobs and they think like, oh, like big tits, right? But some people only go up like one cup size. Like some people get minor like like breast augmentations, okay? Some people just get like slight work done just so they can have like a tiny bit more cleavage or a little more in like the center or like it's very common. I don't think people realize how uncommon it is. Yeah. Or to improve symmetry or breast lift or there are so many women that have had breast cancer that get breast implants because they've had to have breast tissue removed and or cut off. Yeah. So um do we feel like breast size or nipple size is more important for feminization? Wild question. I don't think it matters. I think it kind of just depends on your genetics, right? Like having baloney nipples doesn't make you any less of a woman. Having big or small tits doesn't make you less or more of a woman. So, also welcome in Walsey. Welcome first time chatter. We love a first time chatter. First time chatter. Yeah. Um, yeah. YouTube chatter spamming. I pooped. Pappy, how was my wedding last week with my mom? Oh, me and your mom are married now, so we're very happy together. Me and your mom are very happy together. Um, boobs don't make the woman, but women make the boobs. You know what's kind of crazy is like if you tell a woman to like the saying grow a pair, like we only ever say grow a pair to like men, right? But women can grow a pair of balls too. They just have to get pregnant and carry like a child in their womb for like 9 months. And technically they were kind of the one to grow a pair. I mean, hear me out. Hear me out. Okay, if a pregnant woman, okay, has like a boy, she grew a pair of balls, bro. She grew a pair. Quite literally. Bro, she growing a pair. Okay? Women can grow a pair, okay? Just thought we should be inclusive of it. So technically trans men can also grow a pair. Yeah. What have you done to my mother? I've married your mom. Me and your mom are happily wed. Happily wed. Create and grow is different. Those are synonyms of each other. Okay? If you look up the word create and grow, you'll see that they're synonyms of each other, right? They did supply the fetus with food and nutrients and a host body for 9 months. They took away my balls after 11 months. What are you, a cat? Oh, they took away my balls after 11 months. Cat behavior, bro. What, are you, a cat? Are you a cat typing it out on your computer? Do you guys ever think about that? We're giving cats transgender operations. Cats are getting woke transgender surgeries. They're getting their balls removed. Cats are getting their balls removed. Classic cat chatter. For real. For real. Yeah. Yeah. You look 6 foot tall. Well, I'm 7 foot 12 inches. So, what would you do if you got stuck in a desert island and you could only take one item with you? Where is the deserted island? Because that very much matters, right? Like if the deserted island is in like near one of the poles where it's cold as hell and there's no trees, you know, if it's a tropical island, then maybe I'd have a chance. But like a deserted island, if I had one thing to survive with, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'd survive. I don't think I would survive on a deserted island. I'm being so real. I'm not built for a deserted island, okay? Not built for a deserted island, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Actually, if I was deserted on a deserted island, I would bring. Oh, what would I bring? What would I bring? What would I bring? I feel like I would bring something food related. I'd bring like, cause like if I say like, can it be like one kind of food? Can I be like, yeah, I'll be on a deserted island, but I want a pizza every single day? Or can I only bring like one pizza with me? Cause You could apply for breast unemployment if you were on a desert island. Yeah. Pappy, can I borrow like $200? Cynthia, I'll give you $200 if you give me $200 first. Yeah. 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 Water. Yeah. An unlimited supply of water. That'd be a good thing. But then it's like, how big is the deserted island, right? Because if we're on a desert island, okay, and there's like one palm tree, okay, and it's like 20 like square feet of land, I'm not living, right? I'm dying, okay? If it's a big enough island to like, shoot, I only have 4,000. Here, I'll make a better deal. You give me $4,000, I'll give you $4,000 back. IRL stream, but you get people to come and bring you stuff. Oh, that would be actually kind of an interesting idea. You do an IRL stream, but you can only survive off the things people bring you. But then someone could bring you poison things. You'd have to make it. Yeah, I don't know if I'd trust that. Yeah. 4,000 is monopoly rich in today's economy. I mean, $4,000 is pretty good, but would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or unlimited games, but no games? Unlimited bacon. Unlimited bacon. See, because if I had unlimited bacon, then I could start a bacon company and I could sell that bacon so I could make more money. So then I could have people play games for me. Simple solution. Simple solution, guys. Okay. Have you ever played Monopoly where it didn't end in a fight? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Monopoly sucks ass. Monopoly is like the worst game ever, okay? Because within like the first 2 rounds, actually, within like the first 3 rounds of Monopoly, you already know who's gonna win. And then it's just a matter of like playing a bunch of more turns to find out like who's actually gonna win, okay? And it's always gonna be the same person. Monopoly as a game is not fun, and it's not fun to play, okay? Genuinely not a fun game. Yeah. My favorite game to play, like with people, is Domino's. I fucking love Mexican Domino's. Holy moly, I love Mexican Domino's. I love making trains. I love it. My family's version of Monopoly, that has a stock market, gold trading, and sometimes armed forces involved. That sounds psychotic. That sounds crazy. What do you mean armed forces involved? You're renting apartments. You're renting apartments and hotels, dude. Monopoly sounds like a Victorian virus that wiped out half the population. No. Mexican Domino's is good. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. I wonder if I can play Mexican Domino's online. Mexican Domino's online. It's got to be online Mexican Domino's. Mexican train. Holy shit, guys. Holy shit. Wait. Holy shit, guys. Oh my god. 12. Wait, guys, Domino's! Holy fuck, we can play Domino's. Holy shit, guys, Domino's. Actually, I don't even need headphones for this. Watch, I can play Domino's. We go down with that. Oh, wait. Yeah. We'll go... Actually, we'll go down with the 2. And then we'll go down with... I literally... What do you mean I can't flip it? How do you flip it? What the fuck? I was like, why the fuck is it not letting me flip? Yeah, and then I can do yeah, I can do that. Oh, it's harder online because I can't like line up pieces. I guess I probably could. Okay, yeah. You guys get it. You guys get it. I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna play Mexican Dominoes. Boring ass old people game to watch. Okay, not a good stream game. Not a good stream game. The game is chopped. Yeah, it's not a very good. Not a very functioning game on the stream. Pappy's washed? No, I'm not. I'm not though. How dare you call me washed? How dare you call me washed? Fake, fake, fake. Okay, Pappy's new addiction unlocked: Mexican Dominoes. I've been loving Mexican Dominoes forever. Okay, I'm not new to the Mexican Dominoes game. Okay, I've been playing Mexican Dominoes for a while. Okay, what you know about Mexican Dominoes, huh? You probably don't know nothing about Mexican Dominoes. You probably think they're called El Espanol Dominoes. Okay, Espanol Dominoes. Okay. I kind of hate calling them Mexican Dominoes. I mean, I know that's what the game is called, but like saying Mexican Dominoes, it sounds like I'm saying something offensive. It sounds like I'm saying like, like I'm unwashed and I desperately need a shower. Then Shatter, I suggest you go take a shower. Spanish the Dominoes, yeah. That's what she said. Espanol. That is Spanish. That is right. That is right. What is Mexico in Espanol? Mexico? Is that what Mexico? How do you guys say Mexico in Spanish? Someone tell me how to say Mexico in Spanish. Well, it's not exclusively Mexican people that play it. Puerto Ricans play it too. Yeah, people all around the world play Dominoes. Dominoes is fucking awesome. Dominoes is swag sauce, okay? Dominoes is swagalicious. Dominoes is swag. Dominoes is cool. Dominoes is swagalicious. Okay. Chat, join the raid. We're gonna raid someone new tonight. I don't know. They had the Femboy tag, and I was like, shit, let's raid them. Okay. If you guys don't join the raid, I will find you, and I will throw oil on all your clothes. I'll ruin all your clothes, and then I'll burn them. Maybe I'll burn them. Maybe I won't. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Well, I'll see y'all tomorrow.